I want to show you what I've devised as a better way to feed the mouse I have, the baby mouse, who now has a name. His name is Schaefer, and I'll explain that in a moment. This, the dog food, the pureed dog food, I thought might be too much for him. I have found a website that shows mice at different ages. I think he's only about 12 to 13 days old. His eyes are not open yet. What I did, this is carrots. I didn't have any baby food, but I did have carrots, so I cooked them until they were really almost overcooked. And then I put them in a bullet blender and pureed them, but I added water to them too. So this, one of the websites had said you could feed mice carrots. So this is really homemade baby food. And what I'm doing, I'm using a syringe, but because you may hear or see things online about syringes, I want to tell you, this is a syringe that I actually bought. It comes with a long needle so that you can fill pens, refill pen cartridges. And I got it on Amazon. But if you just look for a pen cartridge refill syringe, and you can see it's very big. Now, I used to raise birds, cockatiels, parakeets, lovebirds, canaries, and sometimes you hand feed them simply, especially like with lovebirds, so that they are acclimated to humans when they leave here to go to be a pet. They don't mind being handled. With this mouse, I'm not doing that. When you feed a baby bird, you actually open their mouth and you have to make sure the food gets into their crop. I'm not doing that with a mouse, and that's why I wanted to make this part of the video. In this case, with the mouse, I do not want to be shoving food down his throat. Maybe it's just because I haven't hand-fed mice before. I don't think I'd do that anyway, even if I were more experienced. So all I'm doing is the first thing I do, here's a little butter dish in a formerly ham can. I'm going to fill this with the carrots and then leave it right in here. Fill the syringe with the carrots. And then what I do is I just push it down so there's enough on the tip of the syringe to be around his mouth. I'm letting him grab the food instead of trying to pry open his mouth and put it in his mouth. So this is the setup. This is a canned ham can, a little butter container that you can get at any probably fast food restaurant. Might have butter in little containers like that. Styrofoam half cups, and then the actual pureed carrots.